I want to start by introducing a quote that my father has always told me since I can remember, and it's toughen up. And that what he means by that is no matter what you're doing or like if something affects you, you just got to go through it and deal with it. You can't just pout and cry like my dad's always been so tough on me and telling me just like suck it up, you're fine, or like whatever, just deal with it, don't cry about it. And so today I'm very excited to tell you about my father, who is a Phoenix police officer. He has been a police officer since 1989. And so today I will be talking about when my father became a cop, why, what it's like having a cop for a dad, and other people's perspectives on a cop. And my dad has always demonstrated a very inspirational life to me and my brother, and it's something like anyone can appreciate, hopefully, and something I'd like to share with you today. So my father became a cop in fall of 1989, so he's been a cop for 23 years now. And he became a cop because ever since he was a child, he always wanted to be a part of like authority and kind of not like taking over, but he always just wanted to be a part of something like bigger than himself, because he came from a very, very small town in Michigan. And he moved to Florida and like started working as a cop in Miami, and then he moved down here with my mom, and then started being here as a cop. And it's just something I always wanted to do, and he always just pursued it and stuck to it. And him going through the academy is also very military-like, whether you think of it or not. It is very hard and strenuous, and I mean, all through those 23 years, my dad is still going through training day after day, and he's always going shooting and stuff to keep up practice and be good at what he does. And what it's like having a cop for a dad, a lot of people might think my dad's very, very hard on me and very like tough and strict, but my dad's very lenient. He kind of lets me and my brother do what we want because he knows we're going to do it either way. And he's not strict on us. I've always felt like I could talk to my dad about anything. Like, he's always been there for me, and my brother too. And then other people's perspectives on a cops. I know a lot of you think like, oh, cops do this and cops just pull me over because they feel like it and all this stuff, but really they're just out there trying to help you. That's mainly it. Like, there are a lot of bad cops out there, and my dad knows that, but most of the time, you know, they just want to help you, and they're there for your safety, and you have to appreciate that, because if they weren't there for you, you don't know what could go wrong. And my dad has always, ever since I was little, he's always worked on Christmas, Father's Day, Easter, so he could like keep you guys safe. And so a story that I will never forget, I was really young, I was like 7, and I woke up like on Christmas like thinking my dad wasn't going to be there because he never was. And I remember like someone like waking me up, and I actually thought it was Santa, because I was like, who's waking me up? Like, who's this man's voice? And it was my dad, and like he surprised me and my brother on Christmas because he was there, and he actually got to be there with us like opening our presents and stuff. So that's something I'll like never forget. And it's something very special to me. And so today I talked to you about when my father became a cop, why he did, what it's like having a cop for a father, and other people's perspectives on a cop. And never forget toughen up. I think it's something you guys could always live with, because it's something I think everyone should live by, because you can't just go through life, you know, like crying about stuff. You got to deal with it and take it heads on. So thank you all for your attention today, and I hope you learned about my father's career, and that you shouldn't just judge cops on, you know, just being a cop. So thank you.